Bonjour everyone, it's your girl, Mademoiselle Appelle la vie avec peaceful pum pum. So today in this video, I said that I was gonna collect my blood from my menstrual cycle and I was gonna use it on my face as a facial mask. I can't use any of the mainstream facial masks for real. Unless maybe it's homemade, because a lot of them contain things that I can't use. My face is already dry because I've already washed it and I need to get something going. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin back my hair and then I'm gonna try it. So the reason why I'm trying it, I know for a lot of people this is like gross. I know a lot of people, even women, tend to still look at their menstrual blood like it's nasty. But it actually has a lot of healing inside of it. It's already, if you're spiritual, you probably already know your menstrual blood is magical. But not only that, but it's also like really, it has, I think it's white blood cells in it or red blood cells in it, my bad. that really help to repair the skin. It would be really great as a facial mask or on cuts and bruises and bleeding. So I'm in my era where I'm now trying this. This is not my first time collecting period blood. I have a whole vial of period blood that I collected years ago that I use to write sometimes when I'm writing out stuff that's really important. Like my blood is my bond, you know what I'm saying? I've had it for years. I don't use it a lot to write stuff. I wait for things that are like important to me. And so this was all the blood I could collect. I don't really bleed a lot. So that tells you a lot about like my menstrual cycle. Why is it in this big ass cup? Don't worry about it. I know it looks scary if you're not a blood person or whatever the case may be. It smells like copper, the blood. It smells like copper. It's hitting the oxygen a lot, so it smells like oxygenated. It doesn't have a bad odor. And it's really just like a drop. Where's the camera? You can see it's really just like a couple of drops. I couldn't get a lot. I don't bleed a lot. So yeah. I'm gonna just get started. And I really need this because my skin has not been the best lately. I'd say my skin really started messing up when I started eating healthier a few years ago. That's when I started having like pimples and breakouts a lot. Of course, I had a pimple here and there before that, but it was never really bad until I changed my diet. And now my body is like super sensitive and the slightest thing will give me a breakout. It's important to know, I like to study Dr. Lailo Africa's body graph that tells you exactly every part of your body, what it's connected to inside. And so each different part of your face is connected to different things. Like I believe your nose, bumps on your nose and stuff, I used to get those when I used to eat bad, are connected to your heart. And I used to have a heart problem. I actually used to have a problem where I used to faint and pass out randomly. And the doctors told me I had a heart problem. And that's all they ever said. We never went further. But it stopped happening once I cleaned up my diet and took my health into my own hands. So I used to get those bumps on my nose, those pimples on my nose a lot. It was nasty. I hated it. And now the chin area is like your sexual organs. Excuse me. When I wake up sometimes, like if I have been eating anything at all, basically at this point, I have mucus at the forefront of me and I had to just pretty much get it out. So like I would, if I was a girl, maybe I would not do this unless you've been like cleansing for a while. And like you cleansed during your whole month cycle, just so that you make sure you're getting the good stuff. But I'm pretty sure even somebody who is not that healthy and is bleeding could like collect their blood and use it. And I know to some people this is just gross, but at the end of the day, this is my blood. Like, I think it's a different level if it's like someone else's blood. But this is my blood. And it literally came out of me, touched me, been all over me, inside me. So I don't really think it's nasty. Plus, it doesn't smell bad. It doesn't, like, it's just, I don't know. I'm not scared of my period blood like other people. Like, I'm not scared of it. So for me, it's not weird. Lips are dry as shit. Yeah. I'm really just getting up, so like, I was like, let me tune y'all into my, I really hope this works. Honestly, because my face has been suffering. So here's a close-up. I can feel it like drying up and tightening on my skin. This might really be my next go-to thing, because I used to do like those peel-off masks and stuff like that. But when I came to a chemical-free lifestyle, my facial routine kind of dwindled and diminished because there just wasn't a lot of stuff that I could use. And of course, I occasionally make something. I want to try to make that flaxseed facial peel, because I do eat flax seeds sometimes, so I wouldn't mind doing that. But I can only make a facial mask out of the stuff I eat, consume, comes out of me, whatever's natural. This right here, I don't need anything to do. I just need to bleed a little bit and catch some, and then voila. If that's like the magic cure for my skin, bitch, I'm gonna swear by it. All right, so while we're letting that sit, you can see it. Honestly, let's take some lime. This is key lime, I know. Excuse me, I have so much mucus in the rising sometimes. So this is key lime. You can see the seeds in it a little bit. That is what I use. Here goes a seed. You can also tell that it's very small compared to other limes. If you're like in the United States, you can find key limes at like some Walmarts. So they're not that hard to find. But as I've traveled through the United States, every Walmart doesn't have it, They keep in stock what people buy. So, yeah, and I just pretty much take it, do that. I rub it on my skin. Sometimes the lime, the acidity in the lime, I hope I didn't see my teeth, can irritate my skin. So I use my shea butter first on my armpit after I wash up. After I wash, I get out the shower and everything. I use the shea butter, and I put shea butter under there, and then I go and put the lime as a second coat, because the lime can be a little irritating to my skin. This is one of my body butters, my special body butters that I made. This one was Soothe Me. So this one has like gentle soothing herbs in it, like lavender, chamomile, holy basil, like some real calming herbs to help soothe the body. This bottle, if I sold it, it would have been $28.88, which is a really big bottle. It's a 16 ounce. But yes, other than that, in my bathroom, here is the toothpaste. You can't really see it, and it's a little bit liquidy, so I can't tip it over. My Emperor made it. It's one we always make our own toothpaste. That one, I'm pretty sure it's just like cinnamon, coconut oil, sea moss, and some clove and dulce powder. it works really good. Other than that, I have this, which is like some witch hazel that I made with flower petals in it and water, and I usually spray this on my face daily. That's my daily facial routine. I spray this on my face, and then I take my fan and I dry it out because, you know, cold air opens up the pores. That's what I do daily. And then I take my Louis Muscatel and I put that on my face daily. I can't live without some Louis Muscatel. Oh, Louis Muscatel is Aishin oil. Aishin castor oil. So yes, I use all those daily. That's what I normally do. I might still do it, but it all depends on how the facial mask does me. Of course, this is a facial mask that I really can only do once a month. Because I just used all the blood I had. So it's really tight now. It's very getting tighter and tighter. So I don't know, but it feels really good, honestly. I'm feeling like I should have been doing this sooner. Oh my gosh, I'm so laughing because I know some people are gonna see this video and be like, ew, what the fuck? But it's like, bro, what's nasty about your blood, bro? Like, if your blood is nasty, that means like you're nasty. It's just like a man's, okay, never mind. Oh, I'll say it. It's just like a man's semen. Like, I know people who take their semen, and I don't know about using it as a facial mask, but they might use it to put in soap or lotion or something like that, because also it has a lot of minerals in it. You know, you have to understand that these things come out of our bodies are elixirs. Like, these things are healing. So for me, yeah, I'm about to eat this lime. So I usually eat lime in the rising or have lime water, and that really helps me to break down the mucus that's at the forefront. My body does not store mucus anywhere. That's why as soon as I wake up, it's just ready to come out. Like, when I used to eat unhealthy, I used to have like mucus everywhere. Like, I used to have a coating of mucus over my eyes when I get up, and I used to have to try and like pull it out. And it just used to be all over the place. So I'm grateful that now it just comes straight out my nose. It makes it a lot more simple for me. My mom, she basically said this is why I stay small, because I eat limes every day. But this video long, so he's gonna have to go on YouTube. I might be able to cut a piece of it out and put it somewhere else though, too. Believe it or not, the most bitter part of the lime is the skin. The skin is next level bitter. Well, that was really good. And this is like the lifestyle of a natural girl, I guess. a girl who is like very disconnected from capitalism and society and really just living life. To me, this is natural. This is normal. To other people, this is probably some freak shit. Sitting up here eating limes and using period blood as a facial mask. Like, it's hilarious. It's pretty tight. I really wanted to just make this video and I didn't really think about having to cut the video up and come back. So it's kind of crap. Oh, I guess that means it's ready. So I'm gonna wash it off. I'm gonna have to turn this shit off anyway, of course. I'm gonna wash it off and show y'all my face after. Boom. I'm done. I washed it off. My face is wet, so I'm just fanning it. Open up those pores. My skin actually feels really good. Woo! We're gonna see how, you know, it flavors out. You'd be so surprised. I don't know where I got this fan from, y'all, right? I'm reading this fan code. It was like, love condoms, always in fashion. And then somewhere else it say, useacondom.com. I'm like, where the fuck did I get this fan from? Oh, craziest thing. But yes. Oh, this is the face after. My lighting isn't that great in the bathroom. But since the face is washed, the face is clean. The face feels good, I'm not gonna hold you. And just put some Wee Muscatine up there. It's oily, but I have dry skin, so it sucks it all up. I also use Wee Muscatine as my lip gloss, because the lips gotta be popping. Yes. Yeah, my skin feels really good. I'm almost a little sad that I didn't have enough blood to like do it for a couple days in a row. So when my period comes back next month, I'm gonna try and collect more blood. This is how I rub my face. I have a big ass forehead in reality. So yeah. Then I can just take my clips out. Oh, I love these fucking clips, y'all. Check out my hair. And your girl's ready to go. That's the facial routine. That's really all I do to my face, and then I go outside. Like, sometimes I might take a little one of those eyelash little brushes and brush my little eyelashes up some, but ta-da, this is me day in and day out.